All right, here we go, y'all. It is heating up. You got to keep it real. The Republicans are in disarray, and this is all going to come to a head at some point, and it's going to be... I'm going to grab my popcorn when it happens, because this is getting interesting. So now Trump and Pence are slowly but surely inching towards and engaged in the war with each other that has been bubbling up since January 6th, if not before then. So watch this.
Now, a full-on proxy war is underway between Donald Trump and his former Vice President Mike Pence. The one-time political allies held dueling events for opposing candidates in Arizona's upcoming Republican primary for governor. And that race is offering a preview of what a potential 2024 showdown between the two could look like.
In many ways, and I can say that truly in your state, in many ways, the rhinos are worse than the Democrats, let me tell you that. And your governor, Doug Ducey, has done absolutely nothing to help. Talk about rhinos. He's all talk and no action, and you'll see what can happen when Kerry Lake becomes your governor. It'll be like day and night.
It's great to be with all of you, but especially great to be here with, frankly, one of the best and most accomplished conservative governors in the United States of America, Governor Doug Ducey. Thank you for 8 years of leadership. Your governor knows what I know, and what I can tell all of you know. There is only one candidate in this race who will be ready on day one to lead Arizona even to greater heights, and that's Karen Taylor Robson.
All right, CNN's Kristen Holmes is live for us in Scottsdale.
So they're supporting different candidates in the Arizona Republican primary for governor. And they're campaigning for those candidates. And there are a number... I don't know if they get to... Let me see if it's in this clip. It might have been in a different one that I watched. There are some pot shots. Here we go. There are some pot shots that Pence takes at Trump. And, of course, Trump has been going for the jugular of Pence for a while now.
Arizona, make no mistake about it. When you get out and vote for Karen Taylor Robson, you can send a deafening message that will be heard all across America that the Republican Party is the party of the future.
The election was rigged and stolen, and...
You know what that is, right? That's a wink and a nod, or not even a wink and a nod. It's more obvious than a wink and a nod. Shut the fuck up about 2020. Talk about the future. Talk about what you're going to do, instead of making this a personal vendetta about your feelings being hurt over the fact that you lost. And then Trump, of course, in his rally.
Now our country is being systematically destroyed because of it.
So he said something about rigging. Hold on.
That the Republican Party is the party of the future.
The election was rigged and stolen, and now our country is being systematically destroyed because of it.
So you hear that there. Mike Pence talking about the future of the party. He even tweeted yesterday.
So now here's where it gets interesting. So this is... For them to directly campaign for different candidates in the same race and then say things like that in their speeches, okay. Mike Pence is now hinting very strongly, almost outright admitting, he's going to run in 2024. What the hell is the dynamic going to be when you have a variety of different Republicans running? Trump has now made it a litmus test for the hardcore base of the party that you have to think the election was rigged and stolen. So what's going to happen? How are the other Republicans going to take that narrative on? Are they going to take it on? Some of them are in a position where they can't not take it on. Pence has to be able to say, look, it wasn't legal for me to do the thing you wanted me to do. He's going to have to say that. Are they going to end up having that argument live on stage in a Republican debate? How are the polls going to shift over time? Because again, to this point, day by day, Trump has been bleeding supporters, slowly but surely. Because January 6th is doing a number on him. And you even have a lot of former Trump supporters who are like, he's too toxic. He's too toxic. We covered that video the other day. Trump supporters who flipped to DeSantis. It's all coming to a head. There's going to be a Republican civil war. How ugly is it going to get? I don't know. But the generals of the opposing teams. Some would say, oh, it's Liz Cheney and it's Donald Trump. Ultimately, it might end up being Mike Pence and Donald Trump. And wouldn't that be juicy? Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.